Gonna try to save the elk, but he's silenced. He probably should, but Miracle just eats him.
Okay.
Where you're like constantly fighting, you're a little lacking on stuns. Most of their stuns is call from the axe, and some of Willow's like
We're seeing that a lot from position 5 of the league. We're seeing that a lot from position 5 of the league.
they're not gonna be able to get the false promise off. The global silence is gonna cut him off, and Elk's just gonna.
For 2 seconds, no buyback. That could give Liquid a moment here to go high ground mid, but will they? No exorcism.
No, they do have false promise up, and no global. They might try to back check Ferocious up. Boxy also knows that. He relays the information to his team.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool how tech these teams go Liquid's because they knew that DP ulti was on cooldown. And before, Alliance smoke because they knew global silence was on. It's pretty cool how like tight and play with the pressure, play off the cooldowns.
It makes a big difference, right? Because if you run yourself into a bad fight, then it completely changes the output of the game. A lot of Yuleses are picked up now in Alliance. So they can actually fight in a global a little bit easier. Boxy in a position to go look for heroes, but they are running into darkness. So they have actually one ward on the cliff.
Alliance falls up at the bottom.
They're gonna try to burst him down. Oh, nice silence on 2. Are they going to be able to kill him? Nice fuels to kind of cancel the TP.
They want more.
The rest are leaving.
On the bottom right.
Taiga got TA.
T is going to be forced to BKB. If they hit him and cancel the blink, hit him. Nice hit. The Death Prophet Spirits, they're going to try to chop through the BKB. He's so low. Dagger, 1 second. 1 second. Nice fuels. If he gets the call to cancel the blink.
Nah, he can blink. He can blink.
Fraction in that, but
It is following him.
There, protection.
Seconds.
No, the
Catch Liquid, and that's what they did.
so that's why they did the 3-man smoke.
Yeah. It's all about the sharp timing.
They're trying to bring
Sharp
down
mistakes.
Radiant's top tower.
The enemy.
20% evasion now on the Lifestealer. The nice thing though for Alliance is that the Spirit, so
Radiant's top
he's able to just
tower
pop
is
his
on
ult
the rocks.
with physical damage to the Lifestealer that normally would maybe get missed.
Yeah, that's a good point. They actually don't have that much right-click damage. Like
Mostly it's just the Alchemist.
yeah, and even then, I mean, he potentially might go unstable cooldown. Or unstable damage, sorry.
It's a good thing that we stored so much time too, because Roche was up. He died easily, then Olaf could have just right after the kill.
Then he also knows Roche was up, tries to do the trip. That is an
Masteration.
interesting talent.
Do you ever...
Oh, I know. It's so he can sit in the backline on the trees and charge Fortune on himself, and he now has 3.5 second window.
Now
Where to protect global
Protect
silence.
from global.
Yeah.
Liquid wants to play aggressive because they know DP doesn't have his ultimate.
Yo, they needed to de-ward this cliff spot. Oh, good call.
on the Earthshaker.
There's a surprise in there.
Lifestealer.
Global
Nice
silence.
dodge with stuff.
There is a global silence.
BKB on the Alchemist is up. There's a global silence.
Uses
Make it-
BKB. He gets roared
Okay,
though.
just get rolled off. And
He still has BKB. He wants to himself, but he does not send the Lifestealer. Gonna go down. Broken the bottom side of the fight goes down as well. Weeha's gonna just try to hide in the trees, but they might have a detection. Oh, nice sentry directly on top of the Templar Assassin.
Oh, Insania read him so hard. I guess they assumed that maybe he would be caught or something. Yeah, I'm surprised they bothered with the scent.
That was.
I thought it was the next level
He was
dude.
just on top of the hero. That he knew exactly where he was.
That was Weeha's like, dude, I'm gonna be on Reddit later.
Is under
Oh no.
That the Dark Willow kind of went on the bottom side of the fight. We're controlling the supports in it,
Okay.
and the TA spent 5 or 6 seconds trying to kill this Oracle, and then he got Fate's Edict, so he popped his BKB, and then the Oracle just ulted himself,
Yeah, and started pumping heals out right to
and
stay
he was
alive.
able to live. And now they're just gonna get a free Roche.
Do you think Miracle popped out at the right time? Because he waited a long time after Earthshaker got initiated on to jump out.
He was trying to wait till maybe one more hero to make it not obvious that he was infested. I think if a support like or the Death Prophet or Willow or the Oracle kind of walked up closer towards him, he would pop out. But jumping this Elk, you can kill the Elk.
Yeah, especially once he has BKB, it would have been too hard.
The Elk just is a really fast hero right now. Whenever he pops his ult.
Liquid's gonna let him take the tier 2, it looks like. Solar presses up. BKB up next for Death Prophet. You pop the glyph though. Can think a little bit twice about it. And when they see Miracle, that might dislike that. They're pretty comfortable.
middle tower.
And McKay's on the top lane, pushing
Gonna
things
have
up.
a Basher now finished. Guy is gonna hit really hard. Probably replacing the Soul Ring.
Let's see what he goes first one.
I think it's Cleave, right?
Yep, you're right. Did go Cleave.
So I think he just went that concoction so that his early game fights that he'd be able to accomplish more than he should.
It's a big difference, right? Like 16-second cooldown versus 9 in these early fights. Like
It's
you're
almost a
gonna,
50% CDR.
you can like guarantee it 2 stuns minimum, but with the other talent or the other cooldown duration, it might not happen.
There's a smoke up. There's a test on the GH life.
And they catch GH. That's what it's gonna come down to.
We're gonna use the axe. We can't get a blink. Nice echo on the Alk and a global silence. He didn't get the false or the Purge on the global, so Mickey's going to be able to BKB off the global. And we hot TP's in.
He gets ulti too. He's still got his Aegis as well.
Yeah,
GH has
GH heal up full HP. It's going to come the bottom side of the fight. Terrorize on 2. He's going to push them back. We're going to focus Miracle on the bottom side of the fight. Or is he going to focus on Quickfoot? Mickey's kind of alone. Rage TV from Miracle. Mickey's cutting down the supports in the Beastmaster. That was a horrible fight.
It was. I mean, the Echo Slam was cool. They used Global Silence, but again, it was all the focus on Alchemist. Easily stayed alive.
And he had Aegis too, even if they blew everything and killed his Alchemist.
Like, it was actually so simple for him to survive. Like, by the time he got his... They chain stun him, he gets BKB off, and then it's like, False Promise, ulti... Are you gonna get him?
We just TP'd right in front of the Alk. He has no BKB or a blink.
There's the blink, the Yules instantly.
They have detection for him, they drop the sentry, he's just gonna get stunned and killed here.
They're limited on mana at least.
I don't think it matters.
Oh my
You don't need mana when you have right click.
Distilled to your
Okay,
essence.
so he goes down instantly, and now
He does
that's
have 5
a ton of space for Alliance. Did they get the 2 bounties on top? No, Weehaw did.
Yeah, he
get
did snipe the
those.
bounties.
Those are the top 2, I guess.
They're gonna hit the bottom 2 bounties on Alliance. He's
So-
gonna have Abyssal Blade now finished on the Alk. He didn't even have his Basher.
So is he just being greedy there? Like, he got the top 2 bounties, he's like, dude, I'm gonna steal all their bounties. Ends up dying for it instead, gives him a, 369 gold
This Alk
instead.
has just gotten 6,000 gold that he didn't have in the last fight with his full Abyssal Blade purchase now. They won a fight and he just, half their net worth advantage was even there.
Looks like Alliance wants to stay on top in terms of games won, TI. Febby, what's your take on the game so far?
Well, it's going how I planned it. This Alchemist coupled with this Oracle is going to do a lot of damage. Liquid only has single target damages.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oracle feels pretty great against single target damages.
Dire's bottom tower.
Aside apart from the mid fight where PA used the Aegis really well, his positioning has been great. So aside from the mid fight where he got rolled first, he's been
Dire's bottom
doing a really
tower
great job being at the back line, not seeing first.
So it's just better, superior positioning, and maybe easier to execute draft from Alliance.
Dire's bottom
Yeah.
Any Alchemist draft I think right now is easier to execute. You never feel pressured.
Good splashes
Pick
there.
a couple Ags heroes. Like I think Death Prophet Ags is really good this game. Axe Ags is still really good. Even Oracle to save people with your ult. So anytime you have Alchemist and good Ags, you feel no pressure. The game goes 30, 40, 50 minutes, even an hour. You're gonna get pumping out Ags for your team. You're gonna increase your damage too. You're gonna scale, give yourself Moon Shard maybe. So this Alchemy is easy to play mentally.
Knowing that they're behind, Liquid wants to play to win. They're trying to go up good fights as much as possible.
They saw Mick TP top. Alliance needs to run right now. The smoke is good. Might catch the Foxy. Nice echo into a global. They're just gonna kill him. But he's not gonna care that much, I think. Sanya tries to get the false promise, but they're not even gonna care. He just TP's out. Quick's gonna BKB walk away.
He wanted to roar Death Prophet so bad, but the Yules came out and
Yules.
prevented it. Very safe escape from Quickfoot there, and that's ultimately not the worst.
It's definitely not the worst.
They did get a catch on the Boxy, but I think that's about 3 smokes in the last couple minutes. So Liquid's running out of smokes. There's out of smokes, and that was their only game plan to win these fights. They smoke, they catch this Oracle, they blink Echo, the Alk, and they global at the same time, so they know the Oracle is not protecting himself. Take a big fight, because this Alk is the one scary hero right now.
He's giving up a Satanic afterward.
I think so. He's gonna feel a little bad that he is low on attack speed right now because his 10 talent. So as you can see, his attack speed's a little low right now.
Yeah, but once it's 25,
Yeah.
he's going to be attacking like a madman anyways, right? So
Especially, I think once he gets a Satanic, I believe he might look towards replacing his Radiance with a Mjolnir.
since he already has Cleave,
He's
right?
Cleave, so he doesn't need the AoE as much. It scales better with attack speed than his hero, and since he attacks so fast, he procs a lot more. And also being able to use the active on yourself when there's all these different heroes attacking you, you get a lot of damage done that way. So I think Miracle now purchases a Daedalus. I think Liquid's game plan right now is they have to kill at least 2 heroes, I think, in the global. Maybe 1 is enough, but
Who's the most important? Do they try to nail the core or just clean up supports?
Death
and then...
Prophet is probably the most important for them to kill right now. And it's probably the hardest if the Oracle's alive.
So why is she most important? Just because of like silence is annoying once BKBs are gone, and
If the Lifestealer gets silenced, he's gonna get chased down. She has her ult does a lot right now. If she ever gets this Ags. I think she's kind of waiting right now for this Alchemist to give her an Ags, but once she gets an Ags, she does so much in the fights. She slows, she lifesteals from her spirits. I think this Alk is important, but they can focus him down if his supporting cast isn't there.
How Liquid needs to fight is with vision. The Earthshaker and the Beastmaster needs to go on different targets. Go on the Axe and the Alchemist, respectively, and the Silence. Oracle is not going to be able to use its ulti, and if one of them goes on the Axe, it's not going to be able to orb and counter-initiate. And they have to kill the Alchemist within that timing.
TA going for a Butterfly next to give some mischance for Elk, but I guess that's actually pretty useful here because he transitioned with Satanic, so now he's going to be missing a lot. It's preventing some heals.
Yeah. Boxy, I don't think we've talked about him much this game, but his axes are phenomenal. I think he's been getting a lot of catches. He's 9-3 and 10. He's been always catching this TA, this Lifestealer, even the Beastmaster a couple times before Roar, and they even in the middle of fights, he's always like chasing and following up with his heroes. I think he's being a real nuisance.
I think this Budos pickup is really big too. That item up, like, you're really great when Kuroki presses as a global.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good point.
He can use it on himself or even the Oracle.
Yeah, that's why Liquid needs to go all
nice Echo on Alcohol, PK bead, and a Satanic, but he's just gonna walk away. Nice false promise from him. He has a basher on Alk. Bash him.
Oh, bash.
But Kuroki's gonna go down first crown on him. Silence on the Lifestealer, but I don't think they can catch. He's gonna walk away. They're gonna miss the Terrorize. They're gonna try to catch up, but it's being cancelled by the.
Yo, this Satanic pickup was so freaking next level. Like, there's no way that he lives there if he doesn't have Satanic. Because, like, typically Earthshaker does all 3 spells in a row, and the stun duration is, like, just enough. But as soon as he gets Satanic there, he had a tiny fraction of a second.
He got his BKB, yeah.
Pops BKB, and then he just doesn't die anymore because he can Satanic and fight.
Yeah, it really tips off the Earthshaker play. More chain stun, like the muscle memory, he has to be played differently.
You have to almost like echo instant. Like use your spells instantly.
You can't wait. You gotta instantly.
That could have been really bad though if we got bashed. I think that might have either forced Liquid into allowing him to die or even trying to take the fight.
You know, he was probably missing too actually because he did have Butterfly there. So it's most likely missing.
Of course.
Okay. Catches him with vigilance.
Was he just farming the lane?
He was a bit cocky. He wanted to push mid lane to top push.
He probably expected all of Liquid to be sitting top or something.
Yeah.
One of those moments where you think they're going to be where you expect to go.
So Roshan is up, I believe. So I think another Aegis on either team is going to be a little more tippy than the net worth right now. Net worths are always going to be inflated with an elf, so getting this Aegis, Alliance knows that buyback from Axe. This is also an Axe, so it's really important for both teams.
But look how hard Miracle hits it.
Yeah,
It's gonna take it down.
They're gonna get everything. Doesn't get the Axe.
Taiga's in. Taiga tries to steal it.
Did get it.
Not successful this time.
Oh, he did. He did get the Axe. Oh, nice two-man call. Both. A stun only hits hard. Oh, it hits both. And then Silence goes down. He buys back instantly, but Lexi's gonna go down his first slide. We got stuck in the middle of the fight. Mika's gonna hit him down. Earthshaker's trapped in the pit.
No, it's time for the rest of the fight. Miracle running for his life.
Out, but the Weehaw's also gonna get caught on the top side of the fight. Double buyback from both supports of Liquid.
Was it Aegis drop? Wasn't I just assumed I was like he decided to give the Axe to Dark Willow out of everybody. But good steal. Yeah, now the Axe being built up here. Huge fight.
Yeah, Mika, I think that's Mika's Axe that he's buying right now. So he's gonna give that to the Death Prophet most likely. The Dark Willow Axe is really not spectacular right now. He has no attack speed. Once he gets 25, if he chooses to go the attack talent, which he might be more inclined to now that he has an Axe, he can start doing some serious right clicks in the fight. But overall, really good fight. That was a nice call from Boxy. Kept the Silencer and the Lifestealer, and they were both close to him that the stun hit both the heroes from the Alchemist.
Well, if I did, receive the Axe, yeah.
So I think they're going to try to push right now, force this buyback from the TA. This Alk is so strong right now. He's level 25. He has the low BAT from his ult. They could also just wait until this Death Prophet ult is off cooldown. They might not feel the need to like force right now. They're in a comfortable position. They're up 20,000 gold. When you're playing Dota and you're in this position where you just want a Roche fight, They got the Aegis and the cheese. You only had to use one buy. They use multiple buys.
Dire's top
You have some big ult.
is under
Exorcism that you only. You kind of. Someone tries to usually say, "Take a deep breath, guys. Just chill. We're gonna win this game if we don't do anything crazy." I think probably someone on the Alliance is kind of telling their team to just chill. Don't do anything crazy, Boxy. Don't try to push the mid again.
Radiant are
This
scanning
game
for
is
enemy.
looking to be in Alliance's bag right now.
Is this the part of the game where you start thinking about like instant initiation on Boxy? That's their dieback, so he's going to be dead for a long time. But on the bright side, there's no Rosh on him, so Liquid can possibly pressure Rex, but that's about the only advantage they can get here.
So apparently, Connor, somebody was telling Boxy to,
Not push out
not
mid.
push mid.
Yeah, and I also might get a +1 on this Oracle. They do see him with the sentry on the hill. I don't think he's going to false promise himself. He has no TP anyway, so he's going to try to delay for half a second.
Axe has no buyback. This could be a window here.
Oracle does have buy, so he's probably going to have to buy. Mickey does as well. 2 Siege. He's pushing down the mid lane. He might have to give up a rack. I don't know. Mickey's really confident to fight.
Miracle does it really hard.
So he also has a heart.
Yeah.
So, from my understanding of how heart works, increases all regen you get. So his feast is now 50% stronger for his healing, and his open wounds is now 50% stronger. So he just heals up a massive amount every time he hits.
So actually, it's going to be hard. The head-to-head fight will be Miracle favorite in most cases, unless he's stunned.
Unless he gets, probably he needs an MKB on the Alk to be able to man-fight both of them.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Is that the item you replace the Radiance with? Mostly?
I think you still want the Mjolnir because of the attack speed. It also gives you like a pseudo, evasion pierce.
Radiance is so good against Earthshaker and TA as well, though.
Yeah.
It feels really hard to pass it up.
The Mjolnir is also good against TA.
Yeah, but like,
It's not as good.
stops Blink Dagger constant, even if you're not getting damaged. Give up to me.
I think he needs an item to man fight to like kill
Yeah.
Blood Door, or like even you get evasion on it. Lifesteal doesn't have a evasion pierce.
What do you think about this? He's queuing up getting a Moonshard for himself before buying another Axe first. Do you think that's a mistake, potentially?
I think the Moon Shard is a lot of value on him. His BAT goes down to, I think, 0.9, the talent, go rage.
So it's just worth like having him be the guy that tries to carry the game more or less.
A lot of the times, the cost is comparable, right? It's 4k gold to 4.2k to give an Axe. But he's the hero that he needs to win the game first. I don't think an Axe on Axe or Oracle is going to change.
Yeah, that's a good point. And Taiga already has one too, so
This can be big. Miracle is not here if Alliance uses.
they're doing the huge wraparound tricant. It is likely where the Dire team stands here while they siege the enemy base, but they're not defending their towers, so it's very obvious they're smoked.
Nice blink call. The Lotus pulls on the Beastmaster.
And they catch
Rooted up. Are they going to be able to catch the Beastmaster? I think he's
Stolen time for Miracle.
he is pretty nice echo, but the and is from Axe. He's going to get a nice call on the Lifestealer.
Mickey's in there too, right click in the TA, he's about half
He
HP.
pops the cheese in, but he's going to get terrorized back. He's going to go down to the Alka. There's no way they have to save him. Mind control's going down on the right side. Taika.
Okay, they're cleaning
Miracle's
up.
getting
Followed by the Axe on the top side of the plate. Oh,
Get out.
he can't get out.
He's got
No way, he can get
Roar.
bashed.
There's Roar TP. He can't get bashed, can't get bashed.
No bashes.
Really?
Wow, even with that 25 talent.
He's got 20% evasion, but yeah, that was pretty little unlucky.
No buyback on the Earthshaker or Echo.
I mean, that's the best thing they can hope for here. It's like, okay, we didn't also lose the Lifestealer.
Yeah.
No 1v5 Rampage moment here, but stayed alive. Now, the buybacks will come as they want to keep their Rax advantage up. Tier 3 is looking likely to fall, and there's Death Prophet ulti. Good call. Pulls him back up
Try to
this
burst him
next.
through this rage. Rage's gonna end soon, but he just jumps on the creep. I think he's gonna be able to stun
Jumps out the. Ooh, is this too early, maybe?
There is no rage.
He's gonna buyback. The Lifestealer does have his buyback, so he's gonna be forced to buyback soon if they want to defend the Rax. They might try to hold it without him.
Kuroki is reading bottom, guys.
Bottom tower is under attack.
He is reading bottom.
Okay, good for him. Let's go back to the mid lane. Oh,
But his team is being ratted at the range. Mickey is just feeding down buildings. Miracle's gonna be forced to buy back.
they're doing it, dude. They know Mega Creeps is not their win condition. Straight for the throne. You can't stop that.
The exorcism is out. They need to get out, but Fox is going to work the left side of the fight. He's going to pistol the Lifestealer. A stun on the TA. The TA is going to get bursted down. The TA.
That's like the second dieback here. Now TA as well, and it looks like Alliance is is going to be able to take the win this game, most likely. Drone exposed, and they get the slaps in.
Alliance realizes the win conditions, goes for a straight for goal.
No mega.
Megas are bad, guys. You don't need that shit in your life. Alliance pulling a nice win out. That's going to be 1 win for them. So putting them at 6 points in the group. Pretty solid.
Liquid is still at 4 points, I believe.
Yes, 4. So getting some more separation. Looking scary for them because I think they only have 2 matches left. They need to get a lot more points. But either way, I think the way Alliance cleaned it up was solid. The Aeon disc on Axe was like ridiculously good, actually.
He had it backpacked during the smoke.
Okay, so
and then
did he
when
pull
they
it out?
jumped the TA and they knew that the fight was going to the river, he moved it from backpack and swapped it with the wand.
So what was the thing that he needed it for? It seemed like when Lifestealer or whoever chooses to go on him, he gets
they
shredded,
globaled,
right?
and then as they globaled, his Aeon popped. So then he wasn't silenced, he wasn't stunned, and then
It's like the Earthshaker combo too.
Yeah.
It's like Echo Slam combo because Axe is going to go in and call a guy. Then Earthshaker's going to jump in with Lifestealer, and they're just going to blow up the Axe, right?
Yeah.
So the Aeon Disc still gives him his stun duration with the call, but it also stops the damage, which is fine because he doesn't reflect that much.
And the strategy is that's
yeah,
pretty
he
big.
gets 70% size resistance during the active. And it also let him, I think, lotus someone else on his team to remove the global from someone else. So then they got 2 heroes that weren't silenced, and they turned the fight.
It's pretty sick. Hard game for GH, it felt like. I think he used his abilities well, but they consistently were making him less useful. Maybe it's a problem with the heroes that they had. They're all like individually tanky, so it's like hard to burst and stay alive, perhaps. But
It was hard. They were trying to like blink echo this alchemist and burst him. There was like 2 or 3 times where he'd either like live with no HP or he'd get false promised almost instantly from Sania. So I think the supports from Alliance played really well this game. Both like Taiga was getting really good fears, really good brambles. He was kind of diverting attention. He was like soul killing the silencer at the bottom of the fight every time. You know, being this real annoying threat for Liquid.
well, pretty solid game. Well played from Alliance. They're looking great. Liquid taking another loss here, but comes out of the series with 1 win, so a little more padding to make sure that they stay in the tournament. We're going to be back in just a second, guys, with the next series of the day. I believe we got a Navi match, if I'm not mistaken. We got all the Navi matches. Stay tuned, guys. We'll see you in a bit.